What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eddie Ice back here today with my main man Tempest. We're going to be giving our final thoughts on Tekken 8 before release tomorrow. Um, what is our opinions on the game with the demo so far, and what's the expectations for the game when the game drop? I'm gonna go ahead and start off first. My opinion on it is, of course, the online play is pretty cool. Um, and the crazy thing is, by this being when a beta drop, it had the crossplay already on there, which is crazy to me because if you look at MK1 don't even have crossplay, and that's a full game. So this is a beta, by the way, and it already got crossplay, and that's one thing I already liked it. Two, Tekken, of course, just the fundamentals in the game is still great. It's not one of those, of course, we know Tekken always been on one of the hardest fighting games ever.
Mm-hmm.
And the heat drive is pretty cool. I think that's what it was called, right? Heat drive.
Yeah, yeah.
And the one thing people been complaining about, I did an article on this recently, is I guess when the red sparks come out for certain, for the characters, people been having visual issues with that. I know Maximilian did something like did a video on that the other day, about like a few weeks back. He was talking about it as well. But otherwise than that, man, this game looking amazing. Now when the game drop, I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna main because there's no Koni Mitsu, which I'm kind of upset about. Eventually, she'll probably drop, probably a few DLCs down the line. But might have a character crisis for a minute because no Koni Mitsu, and more than likely I might try to pick up Yoshimitsu, maybe Lily, maybe Victor. But yeah, that's my opinion on the game so far, man. I'm kind of excited when the game drop tomorrow. I ain't gonna get my copy tomorrow, but probably a few days later. I'm gonna be kind of late on it. But whenever I do get my hands on it, you know, uh, I'm kind of excited, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let my main man Tempest give his opinion on it. What you think about the game so far? Before release date tomorrow. What's your thoughts?
Well, first off, what's good? It's your friendly neighborhood Storm. I am here with Eddie Ice. Glad to be here. And as far as the game is concerned, I'm actually really excited for it. I got to play in the closed beta, and I also got to play the demo, obviously. And I had a lot of fun with Azucena. Actually, really like that character. But most likely, my main will still remain Lily. I'll probably dual main Lily with June. June seems like she's cheating right now. Please don't change her. I wanted to stay June. I haven't had a proper June in a main game. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
almost like 10 or 12 years since the June been in the Tekken game.
Yeah,
Been a minute since Tekken Tag 2, right?
yeah, yep. It's been a hot minute, and even then, it's like she hasn't canonically been in the game since Tekken 2. So it's just like, ugh. But I feel like the matchmaking for the most part was really good. I had one major hiccup with the matchmaking. It was somebody that was on Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi indicator said they had 5 bars, but jeez, that is the first time I actually had to one and done somebody. It was that bad. I actually have the
It kind of
match.
felt bad when you did it though. It's like I don't want to do it. I don't want to break the code. But it's like, man, sometimes you got to do what you got to do when you ain't getting good connection.
Yeah, and I'm not a big person that's like upset about that. If somebody one and duns me, I'm whatever about it. Like I don't really care, but I like to give people matches because it's a beta. We're supposed to be testing it out, but it was just that bad. I actually have the matchup on my YouTube, and I'm just like, yeah, that needs to be handled. But at the same time, I had a match against a player in Japan, and the match was like seamless, and it was 3 bars. So I think it really just depends on the person's connection at this point. If you got a bad connection, there's legitimately nothing rollback can do to save you.
Yeah.
That's what I
Hey
gotta say
man,
about that.
it's gonna be an era of You know, the one and dones, of course. I mean, one and done era already here, but especially in this game, if you have any type of bad connection, yeah, this time I will be one and done in you for a fact. One
Yeah.
more thing I want to talk about. What you think of the Eddie reveal? You a little excited about that?
I mean, I'm glad Eddie Mains, get their character. Sorry, Chrissy Mains. I know y'all were looking forward to it, but I don't particularly have a problem with the hairstyle, but that's also because I grew up in an era where we didn't have many hairstyles for black characters or Afro Latino characters. It was just like, God, we had our characters either had dreadlocks, they had a Caesar, or they were bald. They could barely even deal with cornrows at the time. We eventually got cornrows, but it was just like it was bad. So it's like now we got what people call the Killmonger, and it's like, and then we got waves, and even the Caesar wasn't like a good Caesar. It was just yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What future DLC characters you would like to return?
Lydia.
Lydia, yeah. I kind of like Lydia.
I
She was nice.
I love that
Uh,
character. I think her overall aesthetic and design, the way she plays, it's very Virtua Fighter esque, and I feel like she fit very well into the game regardless. I just like,
Speaking of that, I
yeah.
don't mean to cut you off, but
No,
I
you good.
would like to see some virtual fighter characters making a Tekken 8.
As a
That would
guest
be kind of
character,
cool.
I think that would be amazing. I'm not
I
gonna
think it
lie.
fits the play style. I mean, you think about Tekken, it's kind of originally off the virtual fighter
Well, Tekken
play
and DOA both were offshoots of Virtua Fighter. So
Virtual Fighter, yep. So it's like anyway, you know, Virtual Fighter is like the granddaddy of them. Without Virtual Fighter, it's like you know what I'm saying. So it's like it's kind of the granddaddy of both. You know, kind of inspired both of the games to move in that during that time period to move in that era. Um, One more thing. Oh, I forgot to give my future DLC. I pretty much I want Coney Mitchell to drop, of course. That's one of the main DLCs I hope come back. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Hopefully they can bring back Ogre, possibly. Some people was asking for Jinpachi, which I thought was interesting. Interesting return if they can get him back.
so I have a
Um,
thing, and I know people. There are some people that don't like my mentality towards it, but I feel like bringing back characters that aren't relevant to the story just kind of defeats the purpose. I know we love those characters, but like
yeah,
repurpose the
yeah.
characters into a different one. Because if you're not relevant to the story, like I don't know. And there are other
Hmm.
characters that didn't get a chance to finish, like Miguel. Like Miguel definitely
Miguel.
needs to come back. Like,
I think they definitely gonna bring back Miguel. I just don't see them dropping him out of this game. I definitely think they will definitely bring back Miguel. I know Eve been kind of pissed off about it because he mentioned that in the comments in Discord. He was kind of a little mad about it.
well,
Can't
yeah,
blame him.
that's his man's right there. Like,
Yeah, right.
but at least he still has
Uh,
Claudio. So
oh yeah, yeah, Claudio, yeah. Oh yeah, Offset. Well, yeah, yeah. So far, man, Tekken. I think everybody kind of excited, And then MK1 going. I don't really want to talk about that, but I say one thing: a lot of people ain't really. There's been a lot of drama in FGC about MK1. I'm just gonna say that. I don't even want to talk about it no more. No move on from that. But yeah, I think a lot of people are kind of excited to get their hands on Tekken 8 right now. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm happy it's something new, something fresh for the new year. New fighting game out here.
yeah,
And
play MK1. I mean, if you want to play MK1, play MK1. But play
yeah,
Tekken.
play what you like.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I'm
Like
with you on that.
I am 100% a purveyor of play the game you enjoy. So it's
You
like,
enjoy. That's it.
but play Tekken 8. The game's really good. Under Night just dropped today, so Under Night 2, play that. Give it a shot. Um, what else is there that just recently dropped? Play Grand Blue because Grand Blue is really good. So it's like,
Oh, I always wanted to play Grand Blue. I just don't have a PlayStation. Eventually, I'm gonna try to get me a PS5 real soon. But Yeah, that's a game I definitely want to play real soon. Try to get my hands on that because
Yeah, the
I'll be
game's
watching
different, but
Rico
it's good.
Suave play that game a lot too, and the game look like it's kind of fun to play, dabble with. So yeah, man. Anything else you got to say before we end the podcast, man? You know, any other things you want to talk about Tekken 8?
I mean, the only thing I really have to say about Tekken 8 is that remember, it is not Tekken 7. It is not Tekken 6. It is not whatever the last Tekken you played. It is Tekken 8. Try to play the game like you would play Tekken 8. Like, there's new things to learn. So keep that in mind. Obviously, there are some legacy skills that go with it, but it is a brand new game. It has a different feel. So give it some time if you are a returning Tekken player. If you're new to the game, there's a lot to learn. So don't feel bad if you're not getting, you know, good immediately. It's going to take a little bit of time, but you can do it. You're not as far behind as you think you are. And Tekken suffers the age old thing that you could also see in like Dragon Ball Fighters as well, but low level gameplay is going to resemble certain things that high level gameplay has. And one of the biggest differences is that you don't understand why it works at low level gameplay, whereas in high level gameplay you do. So just take it one step at a time. The game's a lot of fun,
Oh yeah,
and
a
I'm
lot of
sure
people
you're
gonna
gonna
be
enjoy
taking
it.
L's by players that they should not be losing to day one. Trust me, it's gonna happen. So y'all get ready for it. But, know how it is. Fighting games, man. You learn. That's how it is. But
Yep, and just keep an eye out
anyway,
for my stuff. Keep an eye out for Anya Tekken. She's putting out a lot of good stuff. Keep an eye out for Tong with TNS because they'll be running stuff as well. So just keep an eye out for all the good Tekken 8 stuff, and latch on to your favorite creators. Explore some new ones, but take in
oh,
the
the main man,
information.
of course.
Take in the information and just like put it to good use. I just put a video about that. Use your resources. Don't just let
That's
it
right. I
sit
mean,
there.
information. This is information age. There ain't no more excuses. You
Yep.
got it out. You got a YouTube that people have strategy guides on these games that show you how to play. They even gonna have a tutorial in this game that teach you how to play Tekken. So
Yep.
it's no more excuses. Level up. It's
Yeah,
time
the
to level
training
up.
mode
No
is
more
really
excuses.
good. The training mode is really good. I like it.
Yeah, and I thought Street Fighter 6 did a hell of a good job with their tutorial and everything. So yeah, man. There's no more excuses out there. The newbies out there that's trying to get in the game. No more excuses. No more getting your hand hold and all that. Level up. Cause out there being the information, they ain't like we in the '90s or the 2000s. No more that you had to grind hard to learn and try to get local matches and all that stuff. And hey, we in the information age. Take advantage of it. But
Yep.
anyway,
Buckle down, study, and ask questions. Talk to people around you. That's highly important. If you don't ask questions, you're not gonna learn. But
yes, sir.
I
Big
defer to you.
facts. Yes, sir. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead end it. Um, anything you want to you got any social medias you want to put out there in Tempest for people get in contact with you, be able to reach you?
So my TikTok and my YouTube is Storm Productions Prime, and then my Twitter, which I know people call X, but I ain't getting paid, so Twitter is Tempest. That's Tempest with two T's and then TO.
Okay, well that's what's up. Well, this is the last day for Tekken 7, of course. This is like the finale of that. People still gonna be like I said, people still gonna be playing Tekken 7. Probably gonna have some players out there that think Tekken 7 better, but anyway, Tekken 8 about to drop in on with the old, and you got to go with the new now. It's just, what I'm saying? It's a new era about to happen tomorrow. So, one more thing. I did an article on this today. Make sure you clean your storage out because I think the game, because I know PlayStation 5 is going to be 80 gigs. So get ready to clean some of your storage. Games that you're not playing, get your storage straightened out. See what games you're gonna keep, and go on from there. But anyway, man, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace. Have a blessed one, and GG's.
There it is.